All right, well, welcome back to the Cross Up Podcast. I guess that's how we'll start the episode.
It is.
My name is Alan. I'm here with all the usual hosts, Jeremy, Chris, and Daquan. We'll go ahead and pass it over to Jeremy. He wanted to discuss something today.
Look, I feel like we've touched on this topic so many fucking times at this point. I gotta bring it up again. You gamers who think you deserve the world, let me tell you, dude, you don't.
Yeah.
You just don't. This stems from recent, believe it or not, Alan, Final Fantasy 14.
Oh yeah, with the whole
of all the games.
So big surprise, the 14 community is angry again. So in case you haven't heard, their mods are pretty apparent in the community for Final Fantasy, at least if they're PC players. And any of those can usually stem from cosmetics, to like housing things, effects changes, animation changes. They also like there are gameplay mods and cheating. Like those are all blatant cheating, but they're there. But one of the ones that was super popular was called Mare Lamentorium. I think that's what it was, the full name. Basically, what it allowed you to do is if you have a bunch of cosmetic on yourself, you could use this plugin on like your launcher to share a specific code with friends or other people, and then you guys could share mods with each other. Basically, it sent your data to them and vice versa, so you guys could see mods in game, like live. Basically, just let you see what other people were doing. But again, the code was still needed to do that. But the reasoning behind them finally, basically pursuing legal action to take it down is because, and I don't know why people keep fucking pushing this man. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't agree with everything that Yoshi P does or believe in everything that he believes in. But this is one of those things that I just refuse to understand why they can't just let it drop. So he's gone on multiple occasions telling us, hey, bro, we don't give a fuck about your mods. Keep it to yourself. Like, that's really what it comes down to. That's
really what it is.
That's how mods should be handled. Like, if you want to share them, it's obviously with your friends and whatnot. But the reason that Mare went over that line is because of the sharing of data. It starts affecting other people. It starts basically, it still needs, physical data. And obviously because of the way Mare works and it's, I think it's server. I think the guy went on an interview to explain how it works. I didn't like watch it. I just saw that it went in.
That was like a 3-hour interview.
With Zeno.
I'm not watching that, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too interested. But from my understanding, right, like you would need like someone, like you're basically sending private data through a server to get to someone else. So someone's gonna have private data, and guess what? It's not Square Enix. So like that's already not which already breaks terms of service as it is. So don't get me wrong, it sucks because don't get me wrong, like I use Mare and I have my friends, like even in our raid group with Jeremy, we have a bunch of people that use it, and so it was just fun to see our goofy mods while we're raiding. So it sucks that we're not gonna have that, but at the end of the day, like I'm not gonna get mad about it, bro. Like it's still their game. Like what they allow, whether we like it or not, we have to put up with it. Like if you don't like it, you can stop playing the game.
That's the thing. People
stop playing the game.
Stop playing the game. It's so simple. If you don't like what a company is doing, like me and Call of Duty, stop playing the game.
And me and Rival Rivals.
There you go.
No, I'm just gonna complain.
Wait. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna complain.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna complain.
Wait, did you just divorce yourself from Marvel Rivals, Daquan?
I did. I uninstalled.
You're finally done. Damn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Change the subject now.
I uninstalled 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I installed that game, and it is staying off my computer.
Okay. Let's break it down. Why did you?
We're shelving this. No, because you don't understand. This man was going so hard at Marvel Rivals. What happened to let you just finally cut it off? You shot it out. You shot it out back. What happened?
There I was. I was on my way to Grandmaster. I was right there. Right. I was like knocking at the door. Hello, we're about here. I got into a weird string of when I say it was calculated bullshit. Like it's something where it's like it can't be randomized. There's no way this is just this sparse of like the skill of people in different matches. It's like this. The randomness ain't random. It's like this is not fucking right. This is not a correct conversation for randomness. So I would get into a match, and then it's like, oh, there's 3 people on my team. They're fine, and then these other 3 is like, what are you doing? It's almost as if they have never played this game before, but you're knocking on the door for Grandmaster. It's like that makes absolutely no fucking sense. Like it is, and not even talk about like, oh, you're just not good at this. Why are you running into the wall? Like this fool,
So what you're telling me is you have AI bots playing the game with you.
Well, at least how it used to be. I don't know if they changed
it. It's just like, I don't know if it's a bot or if it's like people. As I was looking up at it, there was a showcasing or a talk with the Marvel Rivals team, and they were explaining a little bit of why they do the engagement matchmaking the way they do. However,
even
all
though
the
it's
variables,
killing the game.
yes, but
Yeah.
like all the variables aren't given, they aren't really talked about properly. So like, you have Call of Duty, you have all these other games, and full stop on this part. I'm not 100% sure if this is exactly what happens everywhere, but generally speaking, for skill-based matchmaking, you are taking people's skill level in how many kills they get, how frequently do they win, general things of like,
Like
okay,
general
thumbs up.
stat lines that usually
Yeah.
dictate what makes a player
Exactly.
good. Like they also in a game like that, you should also take into account like how much are they playing the objective? Are they actually
Yes. Are they actually
contributing
good
to the
teammates?
team, to the objective to win the game, like not just kills.
Yeah. So like over here, the conversation is even further. How many losses do you need before you close the game down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's not based on actual skill. It's based on like what can we do to keep you playing the game.
Exactly. What do you do to keep you playing? So inherently, whenever somebody is like, I'm almost at Grandmaster, I'm almost at the next rank, what should you do to that person? Do you let them get to the next rank because they didn't feel good about themselves, they'll close the game? No. You make it hella difficult to get to this point because it's like, oh, well, I'm at 1 win away from Grandmaster. So if I lose 1 match, I'm going to try again because maybe that was a fluke. Okay, I lose 2 matches, I'm going to try again. Maybe I can, okay, 3 matches, okay, I'm tired of this. And then once you come back the next time, they'll let you get 3 wins in a row. But it's not enough to get to the next rank. It's almost enough. And then you're right back in the same cycle. And I'm like, no, I am done with this. I'm like, I've been knocking at Grandmaster's door as a solo queue, by the way, at Grandmaster's door each season. Every season since 0. I'm like, I'm done with this. I am fucking done. When I saw that dude running into the wall, and it didn't even say he disconnected either. The dude just walks out from the spawn and runs straight into the wall as Captain America, and it's just literally running into the wall. I'm like, no, nope. In the middle of the match, I just alt forward. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. And I just uninstalled. I'm like, yeah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm like, you finally released the character I've been waiting for. Blade, he's fun, cool, all the other things. And then I ain't gonna talk about the design of Blade. I'm like, why does man got the earrings? I'm like, traditional Blade does not have these damn earrings. I don't understand. Like, yeah, there's some variations where they pop up, but like, why are you making him look this way? I have no clue. But just let a game be a game. Like I don't get it. I really don't get, like, I've seen people complain about the Call of Duty shit, and it's like, oh man, like the skill-based matchmaking, I'm just getting stomped all the time, like blah 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 blah, blah. And it's like, you just need to get better in this case. Yeah, that's frustrating.
No, I legit, like, don't get me wrong, dude. Sure, you can make an argument for the old style way of matchmaking, but let's be honest, like the people that were not that good at the game or were just wanting to play casually were not having fun. So skilled-based matchmaking is necessary. It may not be perfect, but if you're struggling and not having fun, it's actually just a skill issue.
Pretty much. But people don't want to hear that because, as Jamie mentioned before, people want it all. They want to be able to pop into a game, feel amazing at it, get all the skins, get all the content they want with like a little as effort, as little as money. And it's like, that's not how this shit works. That's not how any of this works. Like,
actually, Chris brought up something before we started about like people want to play content for, was it like forever or something like that?
Forever.
Yeah. Like I want to be able to, yeah. 24. I want to be able to play a game 24/7 for the rest of my life, and I need that much content in every game that I buy.
No, and that's what for 1 in 14. That's impossible.
Yeah.
No, hey, you know what, dude? If you want that, go do it. Go make it. Get your ass up there.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You want to complain about it? Go fucking make it.
And see immediately how that is not possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing that happened in 14 was they released the FanFest schedule. And usually when they do that, it means they're going to release the next expansion relatively soon.
Usually.
So they announced like 3 dates, and one of the dates was like, I think this December or January or of 2025.
I didn't see.
2026. And people immediately thought there's going to be a year-long gap of no content, and they're going to release it a year after, like their last FanFest date. Which
that's not how that
really
works.
That's not how that works.
No, not at all.
Because the first date is they got mad at a date release, and they didn't get news about the expansion. Nothing was mentioned. Only the FanFest dates. So off of those dates, they picked the last one and immediately started guessing what they were doing behind the scenes.
Oof.
Yeah.
And this is why I don't interact with that community whatsoever.
Right. We're on patch 7.3. 7.4 should come out in November, December, I think.
Yeah.
And then
7.5 will probably be like March, April.
After 7.5, that's 8.0. They're not going to take a year to release 8.0. That just seems not good to do.
Like
Yeah,
there's
For Honor.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. No one's playing For Honor.
The numbers are strong. They are
no,
fucking
you know
strong.
what? Hey, there's still a player base, and people still go back. Like there's streamers that I watch, like Strippin and Co Carnage, and like a couple of those guys. They still go back whenever there's a new update.
Because it's a good game.
It is a good game. I just don't want to sit there and learn it and commit my life to it because it's a lot, and I want to play other games.
No.
There's a whole world out there, Daquan, let me tell you.
No, there's not. Because the moment I uninstalled Marvel Rival, I reinstalled For Honor, and I already knew. It's like I knew what was missing already.
Oh my god!
Until I ran into that Rapier lady, the one that they just released. I'm like, well, this is some bullshit. And I realized there's like 4 characters that they released I didn't see, and I'm like, oh.
And they're all bullshit.
And they're all bullshit. I'm like, why is this a thing? But the game is still fun.
For Honor and Rainbow Six the only 2 Ubisoft games that's like actively getting
support?
Yes. Yeah, they're the only ones that are actively getting like support and like a good player base. It's crazy. It's almost like if you give the game support and it's like good updates, people play it.
Yeah. The crazy part too is if I can remember, For Honor has like a skeleton crew.
Yeah, it's like
they
minimal
don't have,
staff.
Like a massive team. Yes, minimal staff, and it's like one of your longest running franchises because this game's been out since what 2015,
14, 15, 14
or 16.
Yeah, I want to say it's 15. I want to say 15.
Might be 15.
Because I know we got it with our
PCs, which was in 2015. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that For Honor tournament in Choctaw Casino.
Hell yeah.
Release date. So it came out. So it officially launched 2017, but I think there was gameplay 2016 available.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe they just gave us early access.
Almost a decade-old game, and you leave it with a skeleton crew, but then you got something like X Defiant. You drop like X amount of millions of dollars into this thing, and it flops within like 3 months. It's like,
yeah.
Oh god,
it's just wild,
great.
Isn't it?
It's great. I don't. It's great. I love it. I love money. I love how money moves. Let's get it.
All right. So I crashed out on Call of Duty. Daquan crashed out on Marvel Rivals. What about you, Chris and Alan? What game have you like just said, fuck this shit? I'm just gonna.
Oh, Apex.
Hold on 1 second. Let me.
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
There you go first. Daquan and I were actually talking about this before the show, where he asked me, "Hey, are you still like on Destiny and Marvel Rivals?" I'm like, dude, I haven't touched either one of those in months.
I can attest to that. He has not touched either one in months.
Yeah, it has been a hard drop off for me across the board. I think the only game I've played is Helldivers, and I was just telling him like I'll get on for maybe an hour to just do my little daily mission, and then that's it. Games as of late have just not drawn my attention, and it sucks because it happens all the time whenever I lose focus on like Destiny, whenever like they drop something big like this, I'm glad that they're doing things differently, and I'm glad that they're like branching out and doing things. But it's always a growing pain with them whenever they do something this different, and it takes like 2 or 3 expansions before they're like, okay, this is how it's supposed to be. This is good. So whenever that happens, I fall off of it completely, and then I'll get back on eventually. Like, I don't hate the game, but it's just not the game that I want to play right now.
Yeah.
Ali
I'm pretty
mentioned
sure.
Apex.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Ali,
Go
let's say Ali
ahead.
mentioned
Just say what you're
Apex.
gonna say, and then we'll go to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure these people are like past the conversation of like retention, and they're just doing stuff for like new audiences as much as they can. Because
Yeah.
the people who's going to stick around, they're going to stick around regardless. So a
Yeah.
bunch of these different updates is just for the new crowd, and new crowd is always funny because they don't want your game. The new crowd does not want your game.
Like
Your
that's
expansions-
something that's something I've never understood. Like there are certain games where like yeah, you have to try to keep bringing in new players because like let's be real, that's where most of the player base is coming in. Like, but those are games like Fortnite, like a lot of those battle
Yeah.
royales when they first come out, Call of Duty. You can even make an argument for like Halo and stuff like that. But like when it comes to these games that have been around for like a decade almost, and like
Yeah.
clearly your success is coming from the core player base that have been here through everything.
cater to your core
Why
player
are
base.
you wasting your time trying to bring in new players? Because I can tell you right now, those people that are going to be in, like just with Final Fantasy and like even before now, like obviously Final Fantasy 14 is fucking massive, so people are just playing it. But like before, like even Shadowbringers came out, people were still playing Final Fantasy 14 and they were getting like steadily new players. And guess what? It wasn't because they were catering to the new players. It was because the
Yeah.
game was getting good and it was getting a lot of good updates. And guess what? The players that are playing the game were getting friends to play the game. So it's like, why not
Yeah.
focus on just making your game better instead of trying to bring in these people that are going to play the game for a month, if that, and then never back and never come back.
Well, that's
Yep.
the money conversation of like if you
Yeah,
you get like say you got a new expansion and you got like 30% of the revenue you think you're gonna get is coming from your like current player base. So like the
Right.
people who are like, oh, I'm trying to be here. If you're only banking on our minimum is going to be 30% coming from this group. So we got to entice random people to come in here to see these other guys. They got better gear, they got better light scores, they are all up here. And the trend for most people is open up your wallet to get to where they are. So like you're expecting more people to show up because you got good marketing, everything to fill in. They see what everybody else
No,
got.
and again,
Okay,
like
just gotta
yeah,
drop a
no,
little bit of
and
money and
again,
catch
like
up to
some games, obviously, like that 100% works. But for like
Yeah,
a game
but
like
other
Destiny,
games,
that doesn't
it-
work.
No, it doesn't work.
Mm-mm.
No, not at all.
Like again, we can make the argument even for Apex and certain games like that. Yeah, that absolutely 100% works. And like even I've done it. Like I'll get on a game and there's like a skin or something that I want. Yes, I'm gonna spend money and I'm okay with that because it's like
Yeah.
my already money that I consider my budget that I was like, this is what I can spend on games or whatever the fuck I want. Doesn't matter what I spend it on. And so as long as I have that, that's what I care about. Like I'd rather have a cosmetic that I play for like 6 months. Like that's worth it to me. So like I get it, but like for like again, a game like Destiny, like why waste the time?
Yeah,
That's also the
no.
difference of what you said about cosmetic. Destiny, not only do you have to pay for the cosmetic, you also got to pay for the power. And even if you do get
Yeah.
the power, you still got to go and like get other things. It's not like, oh, I just
Mhm.
open up my wallet and I'm where I want to be. It's like, no,
No,
do
you
this
still have
and
to
then
grind
go
it
do work.
out.
Like, go grind out X, Y, and Z after you do all this other stuff. So like,
And that's not
it's-
like a 1 week grind either. Like that's
No.
time commitment.
pretty
Yeah.
much.
I don't know
But-
why Destiny like 14 have. No, Destiny does have some story skips. I don't know why they don't have like, I don't know, power skips.
Well, okay,
They
so
do have
let me.
something.
Yeah,
They
let me.
they
let
just
me-
bring
let
you
me
to the
touch on that
current
real quick.
expansion, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So what they do with like they just reset the power level recently, right? That's the other reason too why I stopped playing it.
Right.
So every time they do that, every time they make a drastic change to power level, you will have 2 or 3 expansions where they will stick to it and be like, you have to grind out to get to the new max power level. You have to grind out. You have to grind out. You have to grind out. And then I'm assuming what happens every time is they see the steady decline in the player population where people are just like, you know what, this is just not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And then when it gets to a certain level, they come out with this little box. It's always at the newest activity, and you can go to this box and you can get every single piece of armor that you need and a weapon for each slot that will automatically jump you to the max power level. And they do this every single time. They've done it every single time, and it's why I'm not playing right now, because I can spend the next 3 months grinding my little heart out to get to max power level, or I can wait those next 3 months and just hop in one day, go to that loot box, get it, and be done with it.
Yeah.
And they do it every time, and it takes so much out of me when it happens, because I do want to play the game. I want to enjoy it. What I don't want to do is have to grind my ass through shitty strikes, raids that I've already done, just to try to get to max power level, when somebody can be sitting on their ass for 3 months, come back that day of, get to my power level by clicking like 6 or 7 buttons on the screen, and then be done with it. It sucks. It sucks every time, but they do it, and it's always they wait until it's the very last minute, and they're like, okay, we're losing too many people, we need to throw something in there, and they've done it multiple times, and it's why I'm not playing it right now, because it just doesn't feel like my time is being rewarded.
Players' times are very valuable, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, because like Alan said, it's not like I'm gonna get on Destiny, see a cosmetic, and be like, oh, I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna get that because that looks sick. Like, no, like that's not why I play Destiny. I play Destiny because I'm like, oh, that gun looks sick as shit. Like, let me do it. But then it's like, oh, you can only get it from doing the new dungeon. Oh, but the new dungeon is capped at this crazy high power level, and in order to even get to that power level, I gotta do a bunch of shit that I don't want to do, so that I can do the one thing that I do want to do.
Yeah. Fun. Absolutely fun. Also, I guess Alan, you was gonna say something about Apex?
Yeah, since
Oh, yeah.
apparently we're talking about games that made us crash out. Dude, this game, I will never understand why EA thinks it's a failure or something. Like, the amount of support these people are getting is fucking disgusting. So, I don't know who's in charge. I don't know who's the brains behind some of the decisions in this game. Get them out. Swap them out. I don't understand. This game is in such a pitiable fucking state. It's somehow better, but also way worse than it was 2 years ago. So you know, people can actually walk up or run up behind you, and unless you're looking in their direction, you're not gonna hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and I'm talking about like not just walking and running. No, they can fly in behind you, and if you didn't see them or their trail whatsoever, you're not gonna hear it.
I haven't played it in a very long time, but I have seen YouTube videos like of people playing it, and it looks like visual garbage. There's so much shit on the screen that I can't even imagine having to look at that and be aware of my surroundings and try to plan out my next move, because I don't want to get killed by whatever is going on my screen. There's just so much stuff that I don't understand how we got to this point from when I stopped playing it, and it felt already pretty fucking streamlined 2 years ago, where I was like, okay, this is great. This is a good ass shooter that I can come in, do a match. It's gonna take 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm in and out, right? Do the next one and the next one and the next one. And then now looking at it now, I'm just like, yeah.
And it's the only shooter in the last like 5 years that I've been able to play consistently. And even now, like, I still play it pretty much every day because I have friends that want to play. But dude, there's like, I don't understand how we keep getting these updates, and the way that the game is balanced right now, the way that people are forced to play the game because of how the quote unquote meta is playing out. It's just so garbage. Like, I don't understand how people can sit here and play this game every fucking day, and then they wonder why people aren't like spending money on this game despite all the cosmetics and garbage they're like ramming down your throat. Not to mention, they're on fucking 20 hertz server tick like servers.
Wait,
You know
what?
how fucking shit that is?
What type of servers are they on?
20 tick, 20 hertz.
Explain it to me.
Okay, so have you ever played a game where tick rate kind of matters because it determines on like this, the amount of times that I think the way that it's described is the amount of times data goes to and from your computer to the server and back. So like CS:GO for example,
14 or something.
yeah, like CS:GO for example,
Mhm.
I think the last time I checked they were on 144 hertz server tick rate, which is obviously as a competitive shooter where the main purpose is to be competitive and like super tactful and like reaction matters, like that's pretty insane.
Mhm.
Being on a 20 tick server. Okay, so as an example, right, we're just gonna bring this up because I think
Wait,
I'm gonna
you said a 20?
yes,
Mhm.
20.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Okay, I was like, hold up now.
It's
I'm
a
like, wait, wait.
competitive battle royale and it's a 20 tick
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
server.
Yeah, so whatchamacallit? Like in Damn Unreal where you're talking about like something is like a function's running on tick. You get to decide like how frequently that thing is. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is okay. I see. So the only weirdness with that is depending on what you're sending to the server is whether or not that tick is a conversation, because you don't always have I don't want to say whatchamacallit. You don't always have like pertinent like client info sending over there, because like not everything for the client has to be specifically ... It can have a certain delay as long as you're like authoritatively when this action happens this will occur no matter what happens. So like the client port is only for verification. So like for what you're saying though, in a game like Apex where they are doing well, how many people is it? 120?
No,
How many
it's
people is in
it's 20 teams of 3, so it's 60 people on a
60?
big ass map.
Yeah, 60 people with that map, and Apex's optimization itself ain't even that good. When the tick rate is that low and you do have as large of a game as it is, that stuff compounds. Because I think you can have a game like CS:GO and like lower that and you might still be fine. But CS:GO is nowhere near the size of Apex. There's just
No,
way too
it's
much
a
going
fraction
on.
of the size with the
Yeah.
fraction of the people, and yet
Yeah,
they're
20
able
is
to
actually crazy for that game.
So
That is
just
a
to
bit
give you an
crazy.
example, Among Us is running basically on like 15 to 20 tick servers.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty much. That's actually wild.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so when you have a game like Apex running at 20 tick servers, there's all kinds of bullshit that just happens naturally because the fucking it's fucking tragic. It's so shit. And like you can play it and you really notice it immediately, like because you start running into a lot of other things. Like the game decides, well, at least with one of my friends right now, we don't know if it's issues with his internet or his computer, but we'll play like pubs or we'll play wildcard, which is one of the game modes. He'll play perfectly fine and won't lag. The minute we queue into rack, just starts lagging. So that's also fun. So the game, despite it being the only shooter that I actually enjoy playing, it's in a dog shit state and it's getting worse every patch. It's just it's the perfect example. You should just look at the timeline of Apex and you can watch the worst decisions made in real time.
There's a whole YouTube essay about this.
I'm sure there is.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say I don't think games are made for us anymore. I remember going through
I mean, I don't know. I'm out here playing like 15 different games and I'm enjoying most of them. So like clearly I'm at least still part of the audience.
So the weird part is I can't remember where the stats pull from like it was like 2 different studies from like UK and the US to do like broad studies for what people identify as. Apparently people under like the age of 24, most of them don't consider themselves gamers. What they consider themselves is like a fan of a specific thing. Like I play Fortnite. I play Call of Duty.
Well,
I'm not
that's
a
because
gamer.
those motherfuckers are just like, wow, it's the same thing. It's the same generation, but a different age group. Those motherfuckers that play WoW aren't gamers. They're like, no, I only play WoW. It's the same thing because these motherfuckers. No, the reason I'm saying this is because these people grew up in the time where a live service game, them and their friend groups, that's all they played. So yeah, they're not gamers because they only play Fortnite. They're not gamers because they only play Valorant or they only play League of Legends.
I can see that. I can see that argument.
Yeah.
Well, by the like term gamer, it's more of you are accepting of a good gaming experience. So like, let's say, was it Stardew Valley? Stardew Valley is a very peaceful game in comparison to something like Gears of War. But a gamer can look at both of them and say, okay, I see why this game can be good. Like I see why people enjoy Stardew versus people that play Fortnite.
I enjoy both of them.
Yeah, and like it, but for someone who's like, oh, I'm not a gamer, I just play Fortnite. Like the person that just plays Fortnite, they don't care about anything else. Like they don't see any other game, so they just look like, no, only Fortnite. But there are specific things for Fortnite that makes it Fortnite. So like when it comes down to trying to get people to play certain games, like Chris mentioned about like with Destiny, how they make these crazy little updates and they're trying to do things and bring certain people in. They're trying to grab people from there because they know they will return to the thing if they pull them for a moment, spend their money, go back over there, and everyone's just kind of sharing the same user base. But they're hoping that it's only like 20 specific games out there. So like you got the Call of Duty, you got Fortnite, you got Roblox, you got Halo, which I guess Halo don't even count at this point because that game is pretty much whatever it is.
Right.
You got the few MMOs that are still standing, and then the rest of the games are all mobile. You got the Genshin Impacts and the Candy Crushes, but it's really weird where we're headed because the actual people who game, we don't care for the games that are coming out because, like you mentioned, they're all the same thing. It's like you're looking at like the Battlefield 6.
I think it is like I think I can agree for the most part because I think a lot of the games that do come out nowadays I don't give a fuck about. But I think the games that are more catered to the public audience, like I'm gonna use the word public audience as like the common people. I think games that are tailored for those I don't give a fuck about. Like there's very few that come out that I'm like, all right, that game was good. Like there are some that I do enjoy, but I think like the ones that I care about obviously are either sequels of a series that I care about or the games that are trying something new, like Expedition 33. So yeah, I guess along that line, I could probably agree with you. Like I can see where that comes from.
Yeah, but the big reason why I mentioned about gamers versus people that play a specific game is we, as our generation, we are the primary target for money for the games industry. Like if you're talking about a constant flow, that's supposed to be us. So if they launch these single player titles, they launch these Gears of War reboots, the Battlefield 6s, they're like even the Battlefield 6, they use Limp Bizkit in the damn trailer.
Right.
Like most people that are
most
under
people
the age
above
of 25,
26
24,
won't know, or under 26 won't know it.
Under 26, they won't know what, like, why is this cool? Like, what is this? Like, it's like, bruh, it's for us. So they're looking at us being looking like, okay, these guys are going to.
And they fucking got me because I'm buying that game day one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a good.
It's for the old. It's for the old man.
Yeah, it is.
It's for the old man. Like I was watching and like looking at different people do their talk about the different studies and the statistics, and apparently a lot of the younger generation are not spending on games. They're just not. So like if you are under the age of like 19, that spending is pretty much gone down ridiculously.
Well, let's
like
be real,
like
because they don't have money.
Users. Well, it's not even just for the
they're used to growing up in a live service area where they're not paying for stuff.
Exactly.
So they're like they're not going to. They're like, why would I have to buy? I could just grind it out.
Exactly. I'm just gonna grind it out, or I'm gonna have auto battling. Like they don't.
Yeah.
The traditional method of getting money from people of like, here's a $60, $70 price tag, or $40 price tag, or it's a $40 with $30 DLC. Like they're not down for it. So it's hard to. It's kind of hard to even figure out what to do for the design, as like Chris mentioned about that 24-hour design. It's hard for developers to not even have to go for that, because once we get old enough, we are going to fall out of games. Like we just will, like naturally. We have other stuff to worry about. So if the next group shows up and it's not ready for them, then like these companies are going to go under. Because right now they're churning in billions each year, and that's off of us.
Yeah, it's definitely.
So like the moment we're done, who's
the day I start falling out of games, make sure you come check on me, dude. Okay.
No, I was about to say the second that I stop getting on my PC or something to play games, I'm not here anymore.
Just
Well,
check on me, bro. Just
you'll
call,
play
give me a
games.
phone call. Give me a text
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah.
we will still play games,
But it's not going to
like
be
right
as
now,
much. It's not going to be
no,
as
it's not
much.
going
We're
to be
not
as
going to be
much in
spending
that
as much.
volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that volume is what they're looking for. So like
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
moment that we stop paying all that stuff, yeah, they're gonna be kind of down bad, especially the larger studios. Unless you're in the mobile market, then it doesn't matter because someone's always gonna play your game. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
Like
someone will
that
pick it
part.
up.
Yeah,
When I'm
somebody will be
65 and
like,
they make
"Oh,
Final Fantasy 35, I'm there, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna be playing
65
that
is
shit. Dang, I'm gonna be sitting there
Just letting
playing
you
at
know.
Final Fantasy 35 day one.
Just letting you
Oh
know.
my
I'm
goodness.
there, bro. I'm there.
There was a meme I saw one time. There's a what is it? It's like
Although
a
being
it's a vampires
65 for a
game.
Final Fantasy 35, you're optimistic. We're probably at like Final Fantasy
No.
22.
Yeah,
That
probably.
sounds horrible, actually.
Yeah.
No, there was a meme from an older movie. I say older, it's probably like 2012 or something like that.
Oh,
I know the
There's
movie,
this
yes.
guy. There's
Mhm.
like this guy who I guess it's supposed to be like a vampire's assistant or something like that, but then the guy has to kill him to make him undead or whatever. So then he rolls him off the hill, and then the guy ends up in a coffin, but they give him like a handheld to have in the coffin with him for when he revives. So it's like, it's like a gamer until I die or some shit. Then it says, and even then, so it shows the guy playing the game in the coffin.
Oh
He's
my
like
God.
6 feet under, and it just looked like I'll never stop. Hey, that's just reminding me what y'all just said. Playing
Wait, a
damn
20,
Final
20,
Fantasy at
2012 movie?
65. Like,
The Vampire's Assistant, was it called?
I think it's Vampire. I don't know if that's what it's called, Vampire
It had
Assistant, but
that,
it's got
that
the guy from Talladega Nights is in it.
yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I
Uh,
just don't, it's a book series too.
Yeah, but I think it's funny. Hello, I can't remember where I was when I saw that meme. But I'm looking like that is wild. I can't believe this is what we're doing here.
that is gonna be
Now
me.
you're just talking about vampires and comedy. I gotta watch What We Do in the Shadows again, dude.
What we do in the shadows.
Have you not seen that?
Yeah, that's
I
a
have
good
not
one.
seen it.
Oh, you
my
should
God.
watch it. It's a mockumentary of this guy following this supposed vampire family and their daily life, and it's the funniest fucking. It's one of the funniest movies I've seen in like the last 15 years, and
It's a
it's
show,
done.
yeah.
And there's also a show
Yes,
with it.
It's a show. Yeah.
No, the movie is what we
do
watch.
in the
Oh,
shadows.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
but the show is just as good also.
Cirque du Freak. That's the movie
Cirque
he
du
was talking
Freak.
about.
That thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
That thing is wild.
Yeah, but What We Do in the
That is
Shadows
good.
is fucking good.
Yes, very good.
Like there's a
will add that
joke
to
there's a
this.
joke where one of the vampires is meeting up with this like really old lady, and he goes, me with this 80-year-old woman, I know what you're thinking. He goes, oh, you're a cradle robber, what are you doing with such a young woman? Because he's like a vampire,
Oh
so
my
he's old as fuck.
Dear
It's-
God.
Dude, it's so
Wait,
good.
that's not the British one, is it? That's not the British show?
It's
There's like a
No.
British
no,
vampire
no.
show.
No, that's not that.
Okay.
No.
Okay, there's a
This
British
is
vampire show. Yes,
Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he was the
did,
one in the original movie, and then they did a show with him.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'll check this out.
Yeah,
The show's good too.
Yeah, the show's very good. But it's one of
But
my
these-
favorite. It's one of my favorite comedies.
Yeah. But I could overall agree with Jeremy though with the people just wanting everything. I don't know if maybe we just lost sight of like how money works or how business
Or
is
what
handled.
goes into like actually making this shit.
Yeah,
Like I don't
people just
know.
lost sight
Yeah.
of like game devs are people. They can't just sit there at their desk making games 24/7.
No, and for free. Like
And
that's
for
not how
free,
that
yeah.
works.
No.
I don't know. I mean, there are a way to do that. There's a way to do that, which we could talk about one day. But that ain't what we have going on right now. That is not the world we live in. But
It's just-
if you
I
have a
don't know.
game and you like it and y'all see this, stop being weird about it, right? Kind of enjoy the content, and if it's not what you want, move on to another game.
Look, man, if you do the content on all in one day, that's your bad, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
your fault.
yeah, just
See, I do that, but I don't complain about it. I then go do something else
pretty much.
because I am
Touch
one of those.
grass?
I'm one of those bingers. So
Funny enough, too, with this, I've seen people complain that there's not enough content. Then they get procedural content, and then they're upset because it's not curated content. But then it's like you can't match curated content with procedural because it's not possible.
it's not
Like
the same.
there's no way to
No.
do like how can you make that much curated content and fit it into like the same window as like
It's impossible, bro.
I don't. It's like
And then one thing that I'll
understand.
never understand is people claiming they hate the game, they hate the current state they're in, they hate everything about it, they hate the devs, they hate the company,
Yep.
and then still
But they
play the
log
game
on.
every fucking day.
Yep.
You're the fucking problem. Log off.
Yep. It's an addiction. That is the
Yeah.
definition of an addiction. That means the game was designed really well.
We'll see.
That's
I
what
don't
that
know.
means.
Yeah, for sure.
They have,
Like
and not positive either, but like
No,
whoever
no.
put it together knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
I've been very lucky with at least with how I am with games. Like despite how much I love them, if it's a problem or I don't like the game, I've never had an issue of just uninstalling and just not thinking
Uninstall.
about it until either it gets better or I just never think about it again. I think it's what I did with League of Legends.
Season 2 Tekken 8 still rings to mind. People still playing it.
I mean, I still play it, but I mean, I was enjoying it, so you know.
Yeah. People say I hate this game. Log in
Can't
next
believe
day.
that.
And
Mortal
rank.
Kombat 1 is the only game you need to be playing. I don't understand, yo.
Fucking dog shit. You mean Mortal Kombat X?
Just
What?
MK1. Bro, I don't know who I was talking to. I was talking to somebody like 2 days ago. They told me Mortal Kombat 9 was the best Mortal Kombat. I'm like,
Okay.
how can you be so wrong?
I can see.
I can
there's
see- no, I
argument
can
there.
see
There's
that.
argument
There's
there.
an argument there.
No,
Yeah.
Not
More
the
Mortal Kombat.
X
Yeah,
existing.
no, I agree.
No, what?
I agree because Mortal Kombat X, especially Mortal Kombat XL, is the best Mortal Kombat that's ever come out. But
yes.
Mortal Kombat 9 is regarded as one of the best Mortal Kombats to ever exist because it's what brought Mortal Kombat back to the limelight.
Back into the
And
exactly.
for the
yeah.
people that grew up playing Mortal Kombat this whole time, this is like the beginning of the golden age, so to speak. Like without Mortal Kombat 9 being as good as it is, because it's still a good game, there's the argument of like Mortal Kombat X doesn't happen.
I see.
Yeah.
Let me
Now then Mortal
see.
Kombat 11 happened. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, then they lost me. I stopped playing.
Let me see. Does this thing hear me? Oh, this is the Mortal Kombat 9. Okay, I see.
Yeah, yeah.
The one with what Freddy? Freddy's in that one, right?
Depending on which version, because you can also get Kratos, you can get
Yeah.
Jason, I think.
Oh, right. That's right.
No, not
Yeah,
Jason.
yeah.
You get Freddy, Kratos, and someone else. There's another guest.
gotta
Yeah, I
look
don't
it up.
remember who
Is
the
it Punisher?
other person is.
I'm looking it up.
Not
Right
Punisher. Spawn. Is it Spawn?
Spawn.
Yes.
Yes. Think of Spawn.
Is that the
Spawn.
first time he showed up?
No.
Character. Let's see. Wait, no. There's no Spawn.
Wait,
here.
was Marcus Phoenix in this?
I don't think he was, dude. I don't know. I don't even remember the cast of Mortal Kombat 9. now.
Oh,
I
no,
re-
not at all. Yeah.
Freddy was DLC. Kenshi, Rain, Scarlet was DLC.
All right.
Kratos was PS3 only.
Yeah, Kratos was PS3 only. That's what I remembered. So you had 32
Oh,
characters.
yeah, so Kratos. And then
Yeah, you had 32 characters, including. Does it show like DLC? It only shows the 32.
Yeah, it's the. I think
Yeah,
the only
so-
two guests were Kratos. And
Yeah,
Freddy.
Kratos and Freddy.
Yeah.
Okay,
I missed that one. I'm not gonna lie.
it was a good
man.
fucking game.
Yep. I agree.
No.
You know what's crazy?
What X?
I could have
X was
sworn
best.
MKX had more characters, but it only had one more character. So they had
Wait, which
33.
character had Spawn?
Let me see. There's a Mortal
It
Kombat with
wasn't
Spawn.
X.
No, it was not X.
No.
11 had Spawn.
11 had Spawn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the Joker, by the way.
It did have the Joker.
And the Joker for no reason.
It
Tired
had
of
the-
seeing him.
Exactly.
Trash character. Actually, trash character. But it'd be fine.
Quan, I think you brought up something about quality of life stuff. So recently I was playing Borderlands with my wife and 2 other friends, 4 players. Okay. I was playing Zane. Everyone else was playing Moze.
Oh my god.
And we also did an Allegiance run.
Broken characters.
My hope in Borderlands 4 is that there is a limited effects option. Because
Yes.
dear God, I
Yes,
cannot see.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
so many- with so many
to be
Moses.
fair, to be fair,
What?
you were expecting to see in a Borderlands game. When I play Borderlands, especially in 4 players, even playing
You
different
expect-
characters, I'm expecting not to see a goddamn thing.
Yep.
There's,
Let me tell you,
I'm
you ready for a
expecting
scene?
them. I'm expecting
did
them.
So many,
I'm expecting
boss
them. Hold
fight?
on, Ru. I'm expecting
Oh,
them to
okay.
treat me like World War I artillery. That direction.
Dear God.
We did some fight with like some like high end Varkid boss fight, invincible
Mhm.
enemies. I could not see for minutes, bro.
Oh,
I'm
with
just
VAR
shooting
kids
at
too, bro.
the
They're
wall.
fucking putting out little fucking ads and shit.
Oh my goodness. All you need to do is play as Moe's, have the auto bear, and just that's it.
My
Moe's
my
auto
I
bear.
thought there's gonna be like,
Game's
so
over.
what brings you in today? Well, I have I just can't see.
I can't see.
Oh my
What
God.
have you been doing playing Borderlands? There's a problem right there. Oh, I see.
It's like take the day
That's
off. You
rough.
need it.
That's rough. I would assume 4 has less problems, but we'll see.
Nah, I
We'll
expect them
definitely
to
see
turn it
about
up to 15.
that. Turn it up.
Did you see those trailers? Did you see those trailers? Nah,
Oh
they're
my
going up. It's
God.
gonna be Vietnam out there. Napalm everywhere. People flying from trees.
Holy shit,
Oh,
dude.
God, that's wild. That's wild. That's fine. Where's the pre-order?
Where's the pre-order?
I mean, my
Where's
wife
the
already
fucking
pre-ordered it,
pre-order?
so I'm good.
I'll
need the
I'll
pre-order.
depending on when it
Epic
comes out,
Games
I'll
or
probably
Steam?
pick it up day one.
On PS5. She has PS5, bro.
On PS5.
Yeah, she's console
gonna-
only.
You want to convince Kaylee to get a PC? Be my guest.
That's
You're
not
not-
happening,
you're
bro.
You're not going to win.
It's possible.
No,
possible.
it's not.
We'll sell it to her.
We'll sell it to her. I don't think so, dude.
You're
sell
not.
it. We'll
Look,
sell it.
you know her.
We'll sell it.
Alan knows her. It's not gonna
We'll
happen.
sell it. We'll sell it. Don't worry about it. We'll sell it.
If I can't sell it, what makes you think you can?
That's a good question. That's a good question. We'll figure it out.
He goes, they call me the
Figure it out
Wolf
as
of
it
Wall
happens.
Street for a reason, bro. I'm about to make moves.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh.
God. Well, we'll be
Anybody got anything else? It is like storming right now. And
Oh, did you guys
yeah.
get the storms from yesterday? We were getting
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
on yesterday.
Yeah,
We're
No,
getting
we
shit
don't get
on
those.
right now.
crazy.
we don't get those over here. We just get hot days.
That's
Spent all
because
day
you're in the
watching
middle
Twilight.
of Georgia.
We just get hot days. The sun is out and it rains, and then everyone is just looking and it's beautiful, and then it stops, and then we're good again.
And now it's humid.
Now it's
Yeah.
humid. But that's fine though, because you're inside. You don't go outside.
You don't
That's
go
where you mess
outside.
up. You go outside, so then you're
Well, you
wrong.
have to go outside.
No, you don't. That's why you have
Okay,
DoorDash.
yeah.
You got
A DoorDash,
this is-
okay, bro. I'm
this
gonna
is
spend
completely
$30
off.
on
This is-
McDonald's.
this is
All right.
completely.
We've already gone off topic. This is
Yeah.
completely- Let me ask you about this.
Okay.
Earthquake versus a hurricane. Which one would you rather be in?
Hurricane.
A hurricane.
Thank you.
100%.
My coworker.
Earthquakes are scary.
My coworker.
I'd rather
who's
be near a
moved from
tornado than
California-
earthquake.
My coworker who's moved from California to here says these storms are crazy. I'm like, bro, this is nothing.
This is normal.
This is nothing. 100%.
All right, and then I go back to him. It's like these earthquakes are insane. He's like, that's normal. Well, yeah, of course.
No,
It's normal-
earthquakes
it's
are
normal for
not
you.
normal.
No.
That's because you're in California where they're already one coin flip away from going to sea. Like I don't
Pretty
want to
much.
be there, bro.
No, we ain't got time for that.
Earthquakes are
like-
scary. You know
Nah,
what
we
happens
don't
with
wanna see-
earthquakes? The ground splits
Right.
open.
He's like, man. He's like, yeah, earthquakes happening. Just go away. It's like, bro, no,
No, they don't.
no,
No.
bro.
No.
If I feel
No.
an
At least-
earthquake anywhere here, it's over. Like I'm
Yeah.
panicking. There could be a tornado above my house, and I'll be like, it's not hitting the ground yet. We're good.
Yeah, and there's a psychological difference of like seeing something coming at you and like understanding this
Ooh,
versus
yeah,
you're
versus-
standing and
and it's
nothing's just,
underneath
like,
And it just
you.
happens.
it
Yeah.
just happens. You're like, oh no, we
No,
mm-mm,
no.
mm-mm, take me out.
Earthquakes are
that's-
different. Earthquakes are
That's my
different.
far.
Yeah,
That's
you-
my far off topic thing. Okay.
Yeah, it is far off topic, but it's all good. It's all good. But we can all agree that people are greedy out here. They don't need to be getting everything they want from each game.
No, see, we're not
Just
ready
go-
to
just
come
go
on
play some
topic.
good
yet.
single player
Alright.
games. Just go back and play some single player games.
No,
Just
no.
enjoy
We're
yourself.
not going on topic yet. Now we got to find out because we were having this discussion yesterday. My friend Josh came at the Discord and it came up. So now I'm gonna ask you guys, if you had the ability to go back in time, and we're talking about
Yep.
anywhere in time, you can do it
Yep.
twice. So you can do it
Mhm.
once, and let's say it's a
Okay.
personal reason. 2,
Mhm.
you try to change the world or whatever the fuck you. It's two chances. It doesn't matter what you use them for. What are you doing?
Mm.
Well, one, I'm getting rid of gunpowder.
You're getting rid of gunpowder.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of gunpowder.
So you're gonna
why
go
do
to
you hate
China.
The Chinese. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna go to China, fight all of China.
I would just get rid of it. I'll find a way to get rid of it. There will be no option for it ever to
Well,
have
okay.
existed.
So first of all, that's a whole lot of logistics that you have to go through to find gunpowder, because you
that's
have to
fine.
find the creation of gunpowder, right? You have to go to
Exactly.
where it was created. So first of all, we don't know who created it. It was created in China. So good luck looking through all of China, which is rural China at this point, and
It'll
find
be
the person that created gunpowder.
It'll be found. Don't worry, it'll be found.
I'm getting rid of MySpace,
Why am I?
Damn.
because without MySpace there would be no Facebook. Without Facebook there would be no Twitter.
You assume there
I-
would be no Facebook.
Correct. I would assume there would be no that,
Mhm.
but
No, see, you want to know why? You want to know why
sorry.
I don't want you to get rid of MySpace? Because
Why?
AOL Messenger sticks around.
Oh my God.
That is
oh
true.
my god, what were you gonna say, Chris?
I was gonna say I would go back and punch that guy who came up with the what was it, the $2 horse skin? Just like punch him in the face.
Oh yeah, that
in
guy.
Skyrim?
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And that's where
look.
DLC
I mean,
happens right
Oblivion.
there.
That's Oblivion.
it's
Yeah,
microtransactions. That's when it begins.
Yeah. That's when it
No,
begins.
no.
Oh
You'll
my
be fine.
God.
It's like, no, we're not
It's
gonna
all
punch
good.
him. We're actually gonna put him on his knees and execute him.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god.
Dear
No,
Lord.
definitely
So
not.
that's only
Definitely
one
not.
for everybody. We got another one for
Yeah, we got
everybody.
another
That's
one.
it.
Yeah.
See, it's so funny because my first thought was immediately like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go find like as an example, I would like to be around in the streets of with the UK when Queen released Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh.
I mean, that would be savage.
Yeah.
That would be savage.
Getting to hear and see people's reaction to the first time that goes on air on the radio.
The person who decided to give Call of Duty all these dumbass skins, yeah, just take them out.
Just take
Yeah,
it.
You know, just get them out of here.
Just remove that individual. That's a good idea, too. That's not bad.
What else we got? We got one more trip.
I think. I'd probably.
All right, just to help you guys out here, maybe that way we can make it more interesting. On this
Yeah,
second
yeah.
trip, this one is just to observe. You're allowed to go back in any point in history to observe something without any consequences to you or yourself, so you're not going to get hurt. You can witness anything. What are you witnessing?
What am I witnessing?
Oh, there's a really famous painting from medieval Europe where it shows what like looks like a fucking space battle happening over a city.
Oh, you want to be there
And
wherever he got it from?
I want to know. I just want to know what the fuck they were looking at. Like, if I get back there and it's just like
a
weird
guy in a
clouds.
room. No,
Yeah.
no. What'd be way funnier is you go to be like, let's find out, where did he get his inspiration? What did he look at to see this?
Like, what
And
is
it's
he
just him
looking
in his
at?
dark room looking at a light above his head.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose it, but I would want to know, right?
I've thought about this long and hard. I'm gonna go
What'd you got?
back to where the dinosaurs got wiped out by the meteor. I want to be
What?
from a third person, like a person above Earth in space,
bird's eye
looking
view?
bird's eye view of it, and then I'm just gonna reenact the motion of the Black Mage Limit Break from Final Fantasy 14, like I'm the one doing it.
But nobody else is around to
No one else
witness
is to witness me
It's
mocking
just-
Earth or T-posing on Earth, but I know.
Mm.
Like, it's gonna happen. I can't stop it. I might as well act like I'm the one doing it.
This one might be so recent. I want to go back and observe where Microsoft bought Activision and let's hear that
Oh,
conversation.
see what that conversation actually was.
Oh, see, I've
Yeah.
thought about it. I was like, I kind of want to go back, and you hear all these stories or
Oh.
conspiracies of like either paranormal or weird shit, and I want to know what happened. Like, the whole DB Cooper case where the guy jumped out of a plane, went to the
Oh, yeah,
woods.
yeah.
Did that guy just land on a tree and kill himself? Like, I want to know, where did he go?
Probably.
What happened?
Maybe more than likely.
Right. That's more than likely what's happened, because it was dark. The guy didn't have any experience flying. He took out a parachute and then went into the woods with money. So, like, what else could happen? But, like, I want to see that shit, kind of see what some of those are. Like, there's also I think there's a story from in medieval Europe where there's a whole commune of nuns that supposedly got possessed. But I think it was more of a case of, like, mass hysteria affecting all these people at once. But kind of seeing that would be kind of cool.
Maybe.
or that guy that showed up at the Tokyo airport with a passport to a country that didn't exist and then
Yeah.
disappeared from a locked room? Like, I want to know that.
Like, can I be in the locked room when he
Sounds
disappeared?
fantastic.
Like, I want to see that.
Yeah.
Like, see,
That's
there's so many moments like that I would be like, I just want to know the answer. Like, what happened?
Mm-hmm.
Like, am I gonna do anything with that information? No.
No, I just want to know, bro.
I just want to know. I'm unfortunately the cat that dies from curiosity. That is me every time.
Well, let me tell you, it is pouring the fuck out here. The last thing I need is power to go out.
Right.
Last thing on me, I would love to see when the first Bible was published.
If it was really
Which one? The King James one?
No, he's talking about the
first
original
Bible. Like, I
first.
just want to
the
be
original.
present when they're publishing this thing.
Like when
that's
Jesus supposedly still existed, but and then like shortly after. Was it shortly after? I think it was shortly after.
No, so the first biblical writings don't show up until at least 100 years after the crucifixion.
I couldn't
so,
remember. Yeah.
And then once they show up, it still takes a while for people to put it all together into one.
Like an actual
because
Bible.
they got inside
Yeah.
books that they want to have.
Yeah, and so there's a lot of contention. That's a big topic.
Yeah.
That is. But I want to be there when there was this is
Like
it. I want to see
Like
that
the
thing.
biblical
I wanna-
scriptures or like the actual physical Bible. Like once that's complete, like that first iteration, that's what you want to see.
Well, I want to see them go through the process. Like if there's a way to sit here and watch somebody as they're
And
getting ready to
transcribe
like
it and
close
all
that
that.
thing and say like this is it. I want to be right there when that happens. I want to
Oh,
be looking
okay.
at that person, who it is, who's in the room. That's what I want to see.
You know what? I also wouldn't mind, like, not because I think it's like like, don't get me wrong, it's a crazy historical moment, especially for America. I want to be there when the Declaration of Independence gets signed, just to see what they look like. What do all these people look like? They're the people that created this
20-year-olds.
country. I want to see what it's going to be a bunch of 20-year-olds, probably dirty as fuck, but I still want to see them.
20-year-olds. You're probably not wrong.
No, they are.
Yeah, yeah.
They were around like early mid
20 to
20s. I
30s.
think some of the oldest people were like only early 30s.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Because remember the the life expectancy wasn't more than
Yeah,
40,
That's fair.
50.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
By the way, random thing. George Washington was not the first president.
Not the first official president, or he's the first official one, but not the
He's
first
the
one
first
of.
elected president,
yeah.
but not the first president.
Yeah.
Yeah. Figured that out. So I was like, oh, so technically.
So
see, we have
technically,
more
he ain't it.
presidents than we say.
Technically, yes.
Maybe all good.
You know, there's also
But,
stories about some of those presidents and stuff that I'm like, is that shit true? That shit can't be true. I want to see that. I want to witness that.
I mean, we have Thomas Jefferson's letters, and those are really interesting if you ever want to read
Yeah, those are crazy. I've only read a
Are
couple.
They his letters?
them.
Are they his letters?
We don't know. As far as we can
That's a good
tell,
point.
as far as what they want us to know.
As far as we know.
All right, well, that's
But
enough
yeah,
of
we went far top.
that's-
We did.
No, this is us.
This
Holy
is what
shit.
happens when you don't have good games to play. This is what happens.
Yes.
You come up with weird shit to do.
Oh, I was gonna say this is just my brain normally.
I'm blaming game studios. If we had good games, we wouldn't be
Exactly.
talking about this.
We wouldn't be talking about this weird
We
shit.
wouldn't be
We'd
talking about
crazy.
conspiracies and the presidents. We'd be talking about your games.
The good games, your updates, your characters.
All
Maybe
right,
September. Maybe September will bring better things. Who knows?
we'll
Yeah.
see. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll go ahead and just end it there before we go off on another topic and we lose Jeremy because it's storming. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. Peace.